Who's being combative now? Who's being combative now? You know who's being combative? Well, who's about to be combative? Me. Why? Simply because I'm completely booked. You know, I'm booked. So is my internet provider. We booked. Which is why y'all getting these videos slow as a motherfucker. Why? Because Comcast is booked. We fucking booked. So, you know, it is what it is. But this be your boy Scotty, and I'm doing this video real quick before I go to my class meeting. This is my review on R&B Divas LA, the reunion parts 1 and 2. Just get out the shower, getting dressed for my class reunion, because, you know, I got to look nice, you know, when I run into my classmates. I don't want them to think that I'm a bum now. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. So, let me just say that this reunion shitted bricks all over the R&B Divas Atlanta reunion. Joe Claire was not a great host at all. He reminds me of John Sally. You know what I'm saying? Like, he couldn't get the cast under control. He wasn't asking the right questions. He was asking us shit that we really didn't give a fuck about. So, of course, he wasn't that great of a host. And then, you know, Shirley Rap came in and semi-saved the day, but it wasn't enough. So, that reunion was whack. But this reunion was the shit. We got, everybody knows that I can't stand Wendy Williams on Walt's face, messy ass. I can't stand that man looking bitch. But however, she's good for shit like this. When it comes down to reality TV and doing a damn reunion, she good for it. Why? Because she messy as hell. She gonna ask the questions that we all want to know. She's gonna ask the daring fucking questions. Even some of the questions that she asked didn't have shit to do, jack shit to do with the motherfucking reunion. Had nothing to do with the show, period. But at the end of the day, it's shit that we wanted to know. So before we get into what she asked about as far as the show is concerned, let me just get into you know, Dawn being gone and some of the things that she asked that had nothing to do with the show. Now, number one, with Pawn Shop Robinson being gone, you know what I'm saying? That goes to show you that she ain't nothing but a weak-minded bitch. Her ass didn't even show up to the reunion, but yet she sent her USA Pawn Shop ass all up on Twitter, popping off at the mouth, talking about Lil Mo and her fucking husband, talking about Lil Mo husband likes trannies and transvestites and shit. Bitch, at least she got a fucking husband. You need to be worried. At least she got a fucking husband and some children. I know that was a low blow, but I don't give a fuck. Why? Because that bitch had some fucking nerve to get her ass on Twitter and try to pop off and try to be a Twitter thug, but yet couldn't even show her face at the fucking reunion. Shut up. Worry about your food club eggs and worry about why they rotten so much and shut the fuck up. Don't worry about Lil Mo and her husband. At least she got children, for it to be exact. Let me just stop saying that before somebody get up in their feelings, because I know that's wrong. It's wrong to go in on somebody because they want children and they you know, they can't have none. And I'm never the type of person to do that. But Pawn Shop is the type of bitch that'll make you do that because of the simple fact, you know, but I just don't respect weak ass bitches like that. You know, you popping off on Twitter, being a Twitter gangster, Twitter thug or whatnot, but then when it come down to the reunion, you a no-show. You ain't got shit to say. I don't respect that shit, not one motherfucking bit. So have a seat. Okay, so besides that, you know, Lil Mo was going in on Dawn. And I really don't blame her for going in on Dawn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dawn is one of the main people that need this motherfucking show. And everybody can talk about how, you know what I'm saying, she was with En Vogue and she got classics, and that's true. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted Dawn on this motherfucking show. When I first heard that she was getting on it, I was very, very excited about Pawn being on the show because she was one of my favorite members of En Vogue. Well, it probably was my number one favorite member out of En Vogue because I liked her voice the most, and I just felt like she was going to give me what I need on this TV. But when she got on this damn TV, she didn't give me shit but Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's the only thing that she gave me with that damn Monica Everything to Me haircut that she had that ain't nobody been wearing for the last 3 years. She really need to stop it with her whack ass. I'm really getting sick of her ass. She really got her ass up on Twitter just thugging and just going in on that damn keypad, but she didn't even step up to the reunion because she's a punk bitch, and I just don't respect bitches like her. She's a punk ass bitch. Bottom motherfucking line. At least, you know, Kelly big burly ass came to the motherfucking reunion and had balls, but this motherfucker didn't have no type of balls at all, and I don't respect her. Not one bit. I don't respect that bitch for 1 second. With her ugly ass. But back to what I was saying, she does need this. The bitch broke. En Vogue ain't never made that much money, and she said that out of her own damn mouth. So with that being said, she does need this show just as much as anybody else does. So have a seat. So as far as the questions that Wendy Williams was asking the girls that had nothing to do with the show, she asked Shantae Moore, fucking spider, fucking spider, fucking spider. She asked Shantae Moore was, Miss Kendra Lattimore was playing with the big boys, and you know she didn't really answer that question. You know what I'm saying? She just said that only thing that she answered was the fact that you know he wasn't suing her ass for custody of her son anymore. That's the only thing that she answered, but she didn't really answer anything else regarding it, regarding him being gay or anything like that. And that really made people think that, you know what I'm saying, well, if she ain't gonna answer the questions about him being gay, then he must be gay. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. But I will say that if they have an R&B Divas, you know, New York, I think they should put, you know, Kendra Lattimore and Tavisha Campbell and, you know, just to make Powell on the show. You know what I'm saying? That'll really give us something that we need. You know what I'm saying? But that was one thing that she asked. She asked Michelle about her voice, and she was pretty much born that way. Like, she was born that way, and she pretty much explained that, you know, she compared herself, you know, to like the Chinese people that talk Chinese but can sing very good in English. But, you know, she got a kiddie voice, but she can sound like a grown-ass woman when she starts singing. That's what she was basically explaining to all of us on the show. And I kind of figured that she was born that way. I kind of read that somewhere that she was born like that. And, you know what I'm saying? And they asked her, because she had some surgery to be done to fix her voice, and she said she didn't want no surgery. And I'm like, well, go ahead then, Michelle. Just go ahead and accept the fact that you got that Mickey Mouse on helium ass voice. But you know, it ain't so bad. You know, we all pretty much got used to her voice at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Now, who else? She asked about Claudette, and she asked about the fact that, you know, she slept with 2 members out of City High, and she pretty much explained, because for a long time I thought that she had kids by both of the guys, but she did not have no kids by both of them. She only had 2 kids by Ryan, the dude that she got married to, but she didn't have no kids by the dude that was whooping her ass. She didn't have no kids by him. But she pretty much explained all that. She was dating him when she was a teenager. He was physically abusive, and when they got in the group with City High, you know, they were still broken up, but they went on the road together with the group City High. But then Ryan saw everything that she was going through. You know, that kind of friend that see you going through your bullshit, and then basically y'all fall in love. That's pretty much what that situation was. And they slipped into bed. So let me just tell y'all. Now, besides all that shit, as far as Michelle again, you know, she pretty much revealed that she got her ass beat by Dr. Dre. That's why that's why she had to get, you know, her nose redone because of the simple fact that he hit her ass on her nose. And I was real shocked by that. I was like, damn, Dr. Dre beat her ass? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was pretty much disappointed by that. You know, I don't like that type of shit. You know, and I like Dr. Dre, but I don't like the fact that he had whooped her ass now. I don't like that shit at all. But let me just get into what I really want to talk about. Like, I'm not going to go by a play-by-play or anything like that. I'm just going to keep this strictly fucking on beef jerky price. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because of the simple fact, this bitch was making excuses throughout the whole damn reunion, okay? Making fucking excuses. She blaming everybody but herself for her fucking actions. I don't give a fuck if the camera told you to turn it up or not. You was turned up too motherfucking much. And now that you see that everybody ain't feeling you and your antics, now you want to do damage control. Now I'm gonna tell you like this. I only own one Kelly Price album, and that's the last one that she had a couple of years ago, and it was nice. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. She ain't got no right to be acting grand. Ain't none of them bitches got songs on the radio. Just like Lil Mo said, they don't have no songs on the radio. So tell me why Rubber Dub Price act like, you know, she just grandstanding or something. Like, bitch, have a motherfucking seat with your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, just sit the fuck down. You at the reunion looking like a picture of motherfucking strawberry and cherry Kool-Aid. Like, just sit the fuck down and just, like, this bitch was making excuses for every motherfucking thing. Like, Beef Verona Price really needed to have a motherfucking seat because of the simple fact, she just really do. Like, I mean, Nutty Buddy Price ain't got no motherfucking sense. Like, she tried to blame everybody. She tried to blame production. She tried to blame Lil Mo. She tried to blame everybody. And I just felt like she was really on some fuck shit. You know what I mean? Like, on some real fuck shit. And I just felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that at some point on reality TV, sometimes producers can instigate drama. But it's really up to you as far as how you react to it. And the thing about it was, Chitlins Price really didn't think that, you know what I'm saying, everybody was gonna hate her for her actions. Pretty much, she didn't think that it was gonna come back and bite her in her ass, when it really did bite her in her fucking ass. Like, we treat her the same way we treated Wilkie Gilbert, and you know what I'm saying, like, really. And I was so glad that Lil Mo was going in on her. She was really going in on her for Phil from the very beginning. She was going in on her ass, and I was glad she was going in on her, because of the simple fact she's a fucking bully, and she full of shit. And then she want to say, well, I'm not a bully, that's not all you seen. You know, they had options to pick whatever the fuck they wanted to. Girl, please sit your motherfucking beef stew ass down. Like, really, chill it. Like, really though, like, really, Caesar Salad Price, really though, like, you really want to sit down and make excuses for how the fuck you was acting? You the one who decided to get in front of that camera and act a damn fool. You the one who decided to get in front of that camera, put two stools down and sit your big ass down and start threatening people with straight edges and Vaseline and shit like that. You did that. Can't nobody make you do shit. If you knew that was going to compromise your image, your integrity, and everything else, then you never should have did that. You had an option to walk away from the show. You had that, but you stayed around and you did all that. Now, when it was asked if it was Kelly Price's idea, Shantae and Lil Mo was like, no. So pretty much it was production's idea, but they gave it to Kelly Price to give to the damn women. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I wasn't surprised by that anyway, because of the simple fact, they needed a damn storyline. Just like how R&B Divas Atlanta needed a damn storyline for all of them to come together. Like that whole R&B Divas compilation album. You know what I'm saying? But they talking about, it was about Whitney Houston, but it was really for the storyline. Yeah, they needed that damn storyline. So I wasn't surprised by that. But my thing about it was, fried okra and chicken and dumpling Price really just didn't want to own up to the fact that she was acting damn fool. You were acting the fool. You were being fucking combative, and you were being booked, which was at the local Red Lobster and Denny's. That's where you were booked at. If you were booked at those places, then mad respect to you. More power to the people, bitch. Get your motherfucking money, get your lobster and everything else and all your seafood. Get all that. But what I'm saying is, bitch, you don't have no right to be coming and nail another bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, there's gonna be drama, but bitch, you was being a bully. Like, look at how you sat there and pulled out that Vaseline and the straight edge, and then when Shantae Moore called you out on the shit, you talking about it wasn't like that. You didn't have no razor, but you said that's what you had, though. You said that's what you had as props. And then when she called you out on it, you said, oh, it was just props. Girl, please. You know exactly what the fuck you was doing. Sit your motherfucking ass down. You know what I'm saying? She don't fool me. Ground Chuck Price don't fool me. She's doing the same thing that Wilkie Gilbert did. And that's blame the producers and say that the production team don't like her or whatnot. You was acting like that from the very beginning. Then I'm glad that they brought Fred there because he explained his side of the story or whatnot. But she's sitting up there you know, she hadn't really had much to say when Fred ass came out there, because she knew that she was fucked up. She knew that she had a fucked up ass opinion. She knew that she had a fucked up ass attitude. She knew that, and that's why she really didn't have much to say. And I'm glad that Fred told truth, that he was glad when Kelly left the motherfucking shit. I would have been glad that she left too. Why? Because that bitch really was doing too much, like jumping up in a man's face, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. Like, really though? Like, seriously though. And then she want to say that Lil Mo was being disrespectful when she called her bipolar. Bitch, you are disrespectful, bitch. Really though, like, you are fucking disrespectful. You are very motherfucking disrespectful. Like, you want to sit up here with those disrespectful ass hips, that fucking rude ass body, and you want to sit up here and act like you grandstanding about my work speaks for itself. My work speaks for itself. Well, if your work speaks for itself, then why isn't your career as big as your fucking physique is, bitch? Why is that the case then? Since your work speaks for itself. Your damn career ain't nowhere as big as your fucking body is. And that's a damn shame that your body is bigger than your whole motherfucking career. It's like, really. And then, you know, you got your people on Twitter thinking that motherfuckers hating on Kelly Price, just taking up for Kelly Price just because they like her music. Now, I like Kelly Price and her music. Like, I don't like Kelly Price. I like her music. Let me just say that because shit, I was the main people that was bumping Friend of Mine and He Proposed and As We Lay and You Should Have Told Me and all that shit. I was the main one that was bumping that shit. But at the same time, I don't like her attitude. Just like I like Brownstone and their fucking music. I just still like Nikki Gilbert. But I'm just not going to sit up here and stand firm with somebody when they're motherfucking wrong. If I didn't stand firm when I felt like K. Michelle was wrong and I called K. Michelle out for when she was motherfucking wrong, then I can call out these motherfuckers when they motherfucking wrong. They are wrong. Ain't no way around it. And Jelly Bean Price needs to understand that I don't give a fuck about production. I don't give a fuck about editing because every time something goes wrong or goes the way that they didn't plan for it to go, they want to sit up here and blame editing for every motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Editing didn't make you act a motherfucking fool. You the one who decided to get your ass in front of that camera and act the damn fool like you ain't had no damn sense getting in front of the camera acting like a damn coon. You did that shit. So stop trying to blame everybody for the choices you made. Want to say they gave folks options and shit. You gave them an option by acting a damn fool, by showing your natural big stretch mark filled ass. You did that, bitch. You did that. You did that shit. And motherfuckers want to get mad because folks going in on the big burly bitch. I don't give a fuck about nobody being mad because this is my mouth and I'm going to state my motherfucking opinion. That bitch was fucked up. I don't give a fuck how many Grammys she been nominated for. I don't give a damn how many songs she wrote. I don't give a fuck how many classics she got on her catalog. That bitch wrong. And I'm glad she got called out for it. Then she want to go down the line and apologize to everybody. I don't think that Shantae Moore bought that shit than The Man in the Moon. I don't think she bought that shit. And then even then, after she apologized, she want to announce a tour or whatnot and just leave most of the girls up out of the damn tour. And I thought that was fucked up too. And then on top of that, it made Shantae Moore look shady because she didn't tell more about the tour. But then again, I read an interview that said that Shantae Moore didn't even know shit about the tour her damn self until the motherfucking reunion. When Milo Price said that you know what I'm saying, there was gonna be a tour. Shantae Moore didn't know about that tour till she announced it on the damn reunion. So what the fuck? And then on top of that, I just think that Aunt Eda Price is just mad because Lil Molden came in and just stole the show from my ass. I think that's why she mad. And if that's why she mad, then she can stay motherfucking mad at that shit. Don't nobody give a fuck. So with that being said, y'all, I hope I didn't disappoint y'all with this damn review. I just had to just take out the time to just go in on Macaroni and Cheese Price because that bitch needed somebody to go in on her. I had to do it. So with that being said, y'all, I'm out this piece and I will see y'all whenever. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.